What up, y'all? This is Zach from Total Athlete Performance, and today we're going to talk about speed training for hockey players. And a lot of these concepts that we get for speed training for hockey players come from Kevin Neild, the strength coach for the Boston Bruins. Heavy influence from his book, Speed Training for Hockey Players. And big thing that we work on with hockey players is early acceleration. So speed training in general for hockey players is way more nuanced than simply sprinting fast in a straight line. We want to be able to increase the performance of our first 3 strides on the ice and bursts in short spaces. If you think about the game of hockey, it's chaotic. You're very rarely able to open up and skate in a straight line. Yes, we want to be able to access that, but games are won and lost in a 10 by 10 box. We want to be able to increase those quick bursts, and how do we do that? We use resisted sprinting, typically around 50% VDEC. We have the Ohm run that we use heavily with that. We have sleds, we have the treadmill, but our hockey players are consistently sprinting under loads around 50% VDEC. There's also actually some really good research on a 15 kilogram resisted sprint for hockey players and how that improves on-ice skating performance. On top of that, we're also going to do short accels, body weight, and we're going to do these out of multiple positions. We'll go linear, we'll go lateral, we'll do it out of the crossover to make it a little more hockey specific later in the offseason. One of the big things that we've been touching on this offseason is not only speed in a straight line, but it's also the ability to stop, break, and change direction effectively. And when we think about this, it's the same as what we talk about Tony Villani's game speed with our football and field sport athletes. It's if you can skate in a straight line, that's great, but if you can't stop, change directions, and re-accelerate effectively, your speed doesn't really matter. So we'll call it hockey speed, hockey game speed. And to do this, we place a heavy emphasis about the middle portion of our offseason on fast eccentrics in the weight room. So fast braking, whether it's an altitude drop, AMT drop, a weighted forward lunge that you snap into position quickly. We want to increase the brakes of our hockey players so they can stop more effectively on the ice.